And hello, everybody. Good morning, or I guess it's noon for me right now. But hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, hold on. Today is a very important day. I mean, not yet. Actually, when does ABBA come out? 26th. Okay. Today is very interesting. We are we Guilty Gear fans have been given a nice treat. We have been granted the knowledge for who the next character is in Strive, and we already have the release date, which is the 26th, and we have a showcase for her moveset. We have none other than motherfucking ABBA from Accent Core. ABBA, let me just really quickly show who the hell I'm talking about. Those of you who don't know, ABBA, this is her. She is a character from Accent Core, which is one of the earlier Guilty Gear games. I believe it's Guilty Gear 2. 2. Incredibly good fighting game. It is still played to this day in tournament by lots and lots of people. There are still beginners. It's just overall a very tight fighting game that I would say really put Guilty Gear on the map in America. Of course, Strive is where Guilty Gear absolutely hit its no pun intended stride. Made it into a mainstream anime fighter, but Accent Core is definitely where the series got its popularity kind of rolling. Because you're taking games like Overture and I think Dust Strikers, those games are hardly ever talked about. But if there's any classic Guilty Gear game that someone's gonna know, it's gonna be Accent Core. And one of the things that we've experienced in Strive is a lot of old characters coming back. For example, none other than Testament. Testament originally, I believe they were originally an Accent Core. I don't remember if they were in game before that. But they're here now. Yeah, they were originally an Accent Core and they were brought over to Guilty Gear Strive. We have them now, and they've changed so much, but they are such an incredible character. It has been wonderful seeing just how close to ABBA, the original ABBA is. I watched a little bit of the character's starter guide. I I didn't watch too much, guys. I promise. We're gonna be showing her character introduction today. We're gonna be watching her trailer. We're gonna be showing off like all that stuff. We're also gonna be playing the game that she came from today. I'm gonna be doing some of that, so I can kind of show off what she looks like and how she plays. I really want to do this more specifically because I actually want to show off just how close the character is to how she is now. Now again, I haven't played myself. I haven't played this in fucking forever. I haven't watched the entire trailer, but we're gonna get into that. This is Appa. Right here, our girl, our beloved. Thanks to the right Helen. Wrong Helen. Oh shit, I need to set my controls. Okay, cool. You got the character select.
Please select your character.
And sorry, I have a very specific how I like to use this Abba. Here we go. This is our girl Abba, our beloved. She has a big ass key named Patrolicus. She has a step dash, very slow movement, kind of slow buttons, all things concerned. Big sweeping attacks with a good bit of recovery, very wet punchable. The projectile, it's pretty short, but honestly helpful. Then she has our Ruckus series. Probably one of the most interesting Ruckus I've ever seen. Off of 236, then 4-6, and then you can go into either 236K or 236 or 214S. Although in this mode, and I'll remember that earlier, you can actually just go into 236K just standing without having to do the rec out. She also has a sway off of 236T to go forward slightly, and a hyper sway off of 236D that lets her go further for spending a little bit of meter. Go to her command list. And that later. Oh. Ignore that. Ignore that. Alright, some of those me in a second. Yeah. Overall, a very weak character. She has very little going on. Very, very slow. Very heavy hitting. Not a lot of combos. However, this is one of many modes that she has access to. Look, on above her guidance bar, she has 3 blood bags, which, when consumed, let her enter Goku, not Goku mode, sorry, Moroha mode. This is also, Moroha means double-edged, I believe, double-blade. So it's a double-edged sword. This is what makes Abba extremely unique. Abba is a rushdown character that is all about risk and reward and resource management. When she is in Moroha mode, she can fucking sprint. All of her movement and moves are completely different. By all of it, I mean all of it. I don't believe that... Oh no, her P and K are the same, but her both her slash and parry slash are completely different. She has access to way more options and a disgusting amount of pressure and damage off of pretty much any confirm. However, it's kind of hard to tell since I'm in training mode. And I have it turned on so that, like, I don't take damage. But Al also takes damage while she's in this mode. The only way to get rid of that, to heal off that damage, is to do this, a key grab, while she's in the mode. This mode will also, this key grab will also let her switch into Moroha mode for completely free. So you can actually combo into this. So for example, I could, no, sorry. Not the whiff. I have not played Abba in fucking forever, by the way. I'm rusty. I am absolutely rusty. Oh my god, I'm rusty. But basically, you can come over to this, and this will get you Moroha mode, which is extremely important. Because it's just so important to Appa's character. She's basically not a character until she goes into Moroha mode. So often you will see people at the beginning of the round consume a blood bag to immediately go into Moroha, so she can start her pressure. Because your health does not matter as Appa. What your real health bar is that red bar above tension once you're in Moroha mode. This bar goes down whenever you get a hit. It goes down over time. And it also goes down if you ever get knocked down. When you get knocked down, it will subtract a huge portion of the Moroha mode meter. This is incredibly important for two reasons. Obviously, one, it gets you out of Moroha mode if it completely runs out. And you can't heal back any of the damage that you dealt to yourself in Moroha mode if you get knocked out of it through any means other than getting yourself out of Moroha mode. Plus, when you leave Moroha mode, and I'll just try to like get out of it as fast as possible to see if I can pull it off. Almost there. Alright. Here, that little animation, that is a non-cancelable animation that plays every time you leave Moroha mode. So, if the enemy knocks you down, enters instant kill mode, and then the moment you get back up, you enter that non-cancelable mode where you are completely vulnerable, they can instant kill you for basically free. Abba is such a slippery character. On that slippery slope of that risk, you make one wrong move as Abba and you are getting your entire health bar deleted. But you can do the exact same by just being incredibly good. And laying on that pressure as Abba once you reach Moroha mode. Also, use the projectile that she has access to in her normal mode for spending a little bit of meter. Now, this is not where her pressure ends, though. There's a lot more to her stuff. Also, there we go. That is very nice. Only able to be input aerially, and it's a forward half circle, and then slash. Also surprisingly hard to input for some reason. That is like your main aerial combo tool, I believe. It's called Sacrifice, by the way, in English. And the original Japanese version, though, it is called Moroha. Yes, it is literally double-edged. And there's... oh my god, this move. I forgot about this move. He has a backwards DP input off of Heavy Slash that moves her forwards. You can use this during combos. It's basically Bridget 6B. Not 6B. 6H in Strive, in the sense that it is a very helpful move both for mobility and damage. Also, it doesn't matter, as soon as your combo ends, if you have no Moroha mode meter left, you're out of it immediately. Now, that's all well and good. Basic game plan, enter Moroha mode, get a bunch of damage, get a shit ton of pressure, and then just absolutely destroy your opponent. As long as you don't let up and don't fuck up, you're fine, right? Oh, there is even more to Appa. Because, as you can see, you can enter Morello mode. There is a second use for blood bags outside of entering and exiting Moroha mode for free. Or not free, but without using your key grab. There is a second Moroha mode called Goku Moroha mode. If I get this key grab real quick. By inputting 63214 6214 6, I believe, you can enter Goku Moroha mode, which costs a blood bag and is also a super, so it costs meter as well. You can actually combo with this. I'm not good at it, so that's probably not going to work for me. But this is like a comboable super. Okay, that's not what it's supposed to look like, but that's a basic demonstration of how it could work. Wait, what is that? Okay, so it's just 6214, 6214S. There's no there's a band of it. Ah, fuck, it didn't combo somehow. Weird. But yes, during this, you're even faster, you do even more damage to your opponent, and even more damage to yourself. It is also considerably shorter. And honestly, necessary to cancel out of it yourself, and not let your opponent gain any advantage from you leaving that state otherwise. That's where Abba truly shines. That is the cash out option. That is where your meter and your health and your blood bags go. So, altogether, Abba has some pretty interesting neutral options in normal mode as well as Moroha mode. In normal mode, she has obviously some pretty decent hopes, I would say. There are also some gambles like 6H. You hit this move, you're in fucking business. You can have fucking hit a key grab off of it and also get a super. Okay, I think you can grab. Can you? Hey, you can. What? No, that was a failed beat. Hold on. I love Patrolocus's expression there. Ah, weird. But yeah, she has that. Kind of strong neutral game without much potential in normal mode. Then even better neutral in Moroha mode. With some meter spend options, as well as some honestly disgusting combos, and gross damage, and insane pressure. And then when you want to cash in, go all in, and say, it's my turn to win, you enter Goku Moroha mode, spend that meter, spend that blood bag, get into Abba's ultimate mode, where she does the most damage, has the most speed, and has the most combo potential. She is the definition of risk reward. And she is beautiful. I have seen in several times in tournaments, in major brackets, we're talking fucking Evo here, Abbas have gotten instant killed. Good players, like really fucking good players, have gotten IK'd because Moroha mode wore up at the worst time and the opponent was ready for it and hoping on it, gambling that they would get the right setup in order to get a guaranteed IK. I have also seen the most disgusting display from ABBA players as well, doing their own absolutely ridiculous shit with the character. Actually, let me show up her instant post. It's actually really beautiful. Love it. So cool. ABBA is such a cool character. I have been praying for her to get into Strive with something close to her normal moveset since Strive was announced. And, or not, that's never announced, but since I was been playing the game. When I started playing it, there were so many characters that felt perfect for Guilty Gear's more simplified system with the higher damage values. And ABBA was one of them. Badman was also one of them. I'm kind of sad that Badman did not appear with his like XR movement set, but whatever. And I am so very glad to see that they are bringing her back and in her old style. But without further ado, with that explanation out of the way, let me pull up the character trailer. I'm gonna be quiet for most of it. She might look a little different, by the way. Oh shit, that's loud on OBS. 1 second, my bad. Jesus Christ. Look at her. She looks fucking sick. She is ridiculously cool. And if you'll notice, if you pay close attention, her moves, her normals, some of her specials as well, are all very similar to her moves in Accent Core. This is probably the closest translated character from a pre-existing game into Strive that wasn't already like in the base game that we have seen yet. I want to emphasize that. Now let's move on to her starter guide. And real quick, I'm actually going to play an ad before we get into that. Also, I'm having breakfast as this is happening. We're having a microwaved egg and sausage croissant sandwich. Very tasty. How are we today, by the way, chat? And we get some good rest. The new day ahead of us. Okay, ad's over. Now, I've not watched all of this. I've watched like the first minute. And I was like, okay, I need to listen off the stream. So, everybody sit back, relax, and let's watch the ABBA starter guide. That she's hot. Real quick, I actually want to pause here. If you notice, she has a lot of the same normals, as I've already pointed out. She also has her Rekka series, it looks like. Now, we're getting into the install. This is super cool. So, few changes from that, from the original. One, blood bags are no longer a thing. You no longer have a limited resource that you need to keep an eye on in order to go in and out of jealousy mode. You can enter whenever you want. Absolutely whenever you want. You can also still enter off of a key grab, which is what this next move is. However, important distinction. Instead of getting a new meter for how long you have in the mode, when you activate it, you now have a meter that is constantly going up, that is always there whenever you're not in jealousy mode, and then it starts to deplete once you enter it. So the resource, it seems like they're intending for you to spend more time in normal mode outside of having your install, which is an interesting approach. I'm not against it. I'm very excited to see how that works out. It's very interesting how the resource balancing and the risk seems to be adjusted. I'm not exactly sure. It seems like maybe they're lowering how much risk you have to take to get reward, which I can kind of get it. Guilty Gear is already a very, very risky game. It's the one where you're swinging a lot in Strive. So for them to kind of like tune it down just a little bit, I can kind of understand. I honestly would have loved to see them lean more into it. And maybe see just how far they can push the risk factor of the character. Because honestly, I would have loved to see just a full gambling character in the sense of just like, I'm going to go for this move. If it hits, I will die. If it doesn't, or if it hits, you die. I will combo you to death. If it doesn't hit, I'm gonna fucking die myself. Um, but uh, we'll see how it plays out. All right, I think I'm ready to continue. Wait, what? Hold up. He grab his plus on block? Hello? That is something else. Okay. Something about Kiki grab in like this in Accent Core. I believe this version as well. It's a hit grab. It doesn't actually go through block. Someone can block it. In Accent Core, Key grab was incredibly risky outside of doing it in a combo. Because if it's blocked, you're super negative. You can get like punished real hard. But if they're making key grab plus on block, it's extremely interesting for a few different reasons. I'll let the take me play. Mm-hmm. Okay, I like that the key grab both one puts you in jealous rage and also increases the meter by a lot. So it still kind of sticks with the same mentality of how it was originally supposed to be used. I also like that they make it so that if you're in jealous rage and you use it, you get back a bunch of meter for it, and then exit the stance. That's not stance. Install. That's super cool. I like that. Oh, okay. So there's incentive to not let it run out. I like that. Above other reasons. Seeing what happens when you not completely. So yeah, this is your new like blood bag thing. Instead of having blood bags, you can just transform whenever, as long as you have enough jealousy meter. I do like this. This is cool. Yeah, it seems like they're turning down the risk factor of this character just a bit. They're giving her more options, which honestly I kind of like because I feel Abba is a good character, but she is limited severely by her risk factor at the same time. While she gets so much from risking it all, there's a she can't do a whole lot without that risk. If she's not risking it all, then she's at a severe disadvantage to her opponent because she has considerably less options to rely back on, which is what really limited her in the end. Because if you win the risk, great. If you don't, suddenly you could literally just lose the round immediately. And if you don't take the risk, sure, you're now like safer in a sense, but overall you're now in a losing position. So them trying to reduce the amount of risks that ABBA has to take in order to get her win condition, it's very interesting. They'll probably have to tone down how much damage she does overall because of that. But I like that they're still going with this resource management intensive, risky gameplay. They're just fine tuning some things. They're trying to make the character more palatable overall towards the general gameplay so that she doesn't have to go all in to do the basics where other characters can do the basics more reliably without spending any without making any risky moves. I can see where they're going with this, and honestly, I'm intrigued. I love that they're keeping with a lot of her like same moves and stuff. That's what's really important to me. Well, just kind of fine tuning the character. I can agree with this direction. I'll have to see how it plays, but so far, I'm agreeing with this. Okay. So at low profiles. Ooh. Okay, two things I want to point out there. None of these are saying that you can only use it in jealousy mode so far. I assume that there are specials that are only available in jealousy mode, especially supers. But so far, most things can be used in both versions, but both modes. And if you use it well in jealousy mode, you just get better properties. I do like that she has a low profile move, though. That is cool. I forget how her sway in the original game works. It might also low profile. But this is cool, especially considering how strong like Eno's low profile is. I think you can cancel off of it is also that's beautiful. Let's see what this move is. Ah, I see. Okay. Ooh. Yo. It turns into an overhead in jealousy mode? Nah. That's strong, dude. Ooh. I like that though. Huh? Oh shit, that's a new update. Hold on, this is a new update to fucking that's really interesting. There's a new update to OBS that is currently in effect. Uh captures the audio. You can make it so that a window or game capture captures the audio of something. That is so very interesting. Okay, this is not currently attached to any audio tracks. I'll save that for next stream because I'm pretty sure that if I do it now, it's not gonna appear on the audio tracks, which would suck. But I'll look into that. That's really cool. Um, yeah, I'm looking at that. This is Haraka. Beautiful. Okay, so this is where the Rekka comes in. The low. It's a hard knockdown. Ooh, beautiful. You can get Moroki off of that. Oh, it does. Okay, it's a negative unblock. This is like a parry. Ooh. None? That's nasty. Makes sense. Here we go. Only in jealousy mode. Okay. Only in jealousy mode. I like that. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. They did this character right. I feel like they did this character right. They understood the assignment. They definitely understood the assignment. All right. I'm happy. They get how this character works. I have such a big fucking smile on my face. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this shit. I've been waiting since I've been playing this game. I played the open beta. I was brainstorming which characters would be amazing for this game, and I saw ABBA, Accent Core, and I was like, "Oh my god, this would be the perfect character." And I was right, man. I was right. I was right. She was gonna be perfect, and here she is. I thought it would be like another year before she was announced. I straight up thought like they would pick any other character first. I've been looking at like when I saw the silhouette that they announced, I was like, oh, that's Venom. That's Venom. Like I saw the hair and I was like, oh, easy, Venom, right there. Absolutely no way it's anybody but Venom. And then for it to be Alba instead, absolute shocker. Um, so for her to be released this soon, just so happy. But now I'm afraid because what if they put Zappa in? I don't want to face Zappa. I'm not ready for that. I don't want to do that. Man has full screen like unreactable lows. I don't like that. I don't like Zappa. No one likes Zappa. So I really I mean obviously it's gonna probably be changed. But oof. Point is, I'm so hyped though. I'm so fucking hyped for this 26. You will see me playing this game on 26. Almost guarantee it. Oh wait, Tuesday? I know that's all right. Yeah, all right. Oh, we'll figure it out. Ooh, it has armor. Oh, sorry. Whoa, what'd you do there? Okay, whoa, what is that? Is it like 6H or something? And then that. Oh, that's her. Right, that's like 2 and 4K, I think. Even when blocked. Yes. Oh, it's a guard crush. Kind of. Ah. Woo. a reversal and a combo super that increases jealousy and enters jealousy mode. That is strong. That is a very strong super. Okay. Because that means more than just like damage. That means you get that super off, you do a shit ton of damage, and then you continue your offense with a huge advantage. You get Oki and you get jealousy. That's really good. Oh, okay. So in in jealousy mode, it's a huge cash out. All right, that changes things. It's very interesting. It's very very interesting. Ah, okay, makes sense. Ooh, beautiful. I am I am astonished. I I am so happy that I'm so excited. Holy shit. That is that is one the most faithful interpretation of a Guilty Gear character from a previous game into this one that's been a DLC character to date. And oh my god, the way they're doing her for Strive is so perfect for the game, I feel. I This is amazing. I'm this is I am astonished. I am absolutely in awe. Oh my god. And the personality oozing from the character. It's Guilty Gear. We all know by now that Guilty Gear is very strong on the art design. I think if you don't know that already, I think you can kind of tell from looking at it. It's incredible. It's an incredibly beautiful game in almost every aspect. Holy shit! They did her so well. They did her justice. Well, no, they didn't do her justice. They did her right. Because Justice is a character that almost killed humanity. So, although Abba's not human, she's a homunculus, I'm pretty sure. So, though. Why is my controller suddenly not working? Nope. Oh, okay, we go. We're back in. I was scared. Like, I'll be honest. I was a little scared when I heard she got announced. I was a little scared when I saw how the characters were being changed for Guilty Gear Strive. I saw how they were being changed, and I was like, as much as I want Ava, I feel like they're gonna oversimplify her. Because almost like every character's been simplified to some degree in this game. In one way or another, they have been made more simple. For better or for worse. In the case of Faust, definitely worse, I would say. Definitely worse. He's been made much worse, actually, because of the way they simplified him, in my personal opinion. Removing his stance has just completely neutered him as a character. And so, thinking about how Apple would be in Strive, I was kind of worried, like, they could completely change the character, like they did with Testament, making her have a completely different playstyle entirely. Or just overall removing a core part of her character and making her worse overall. This seems like the perfect balance. The absolute, like, golden ratio of she's, like, good. She looks, like, simplified, a little bit more easy to understand, less going on the move list, and kind of easier to piece together how you would want to use her moves in conjunction with one another, both for combos and in block strength and neutral and all that stuff, while also keeping what is unique to her and having that identity as a character. Because that's the thing, that the simplification, I think that's where it really hit, is the character's identity. And I think that really comes into play with, like, Faust and stuff. He was simplified far too much. He still had his long reach with his scalpel, and he still had his random items to give himself that improvisational gameplay. But in the end, he lost what made him unique. In some ways, he lost that identity that came from his stance, from his pogo scalpel, which ended up hurting him a lot, both just aesthetically, and also in gameplay. Sure, he was still unique. I honestly don't think you could make a character like Faust like cookie cutter. He's just, unless you like completely removed everything that made him him, including the like random items, I don't think you could really get rid of what makes him him. But at the same time, holy shit. They definitely ruined a lot of what made Faust Faust. With ABBA, they did her right. They did her right. I am so excited to see how she feels and how all her different things come together in conjunction. I'm at a loss for words with how impressed I am by the Guilty Gear team and how cool she is and how excited I am to dive into this character. I'm just absolutely enthralled. Fantastic work from them, first of all. And then just, how could I not want to dive right into this character, man? It looks so fun. For now, I want to take a quick BRB, go on an ad break. I will see you in just a moment. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Okay. So, now, I'm going to pull up Dustloop, because I want to practice some ABBA strings. I remember approximately 0 of her combos. Okay, HNK is an Arxis game? Alright, I'm looking at things now. Holy shit, this is beautiful. I'm looking at Dustloop. I got distracted and I'm looking at the HNK wiki now. I saw possibly the most beautiful screenshot I've ever, the most beautiful like move entry on the wiki that I think I've ever laid my eyes upon. Moment, look it up. Don't press 2D. Absolutely god tier Dustloop entry. Never seen one. No one's ever done it like this. Unreal, dude. Yeah. Pardon me. pull up her combos. Alright. Let's learn some ABBA! It's a basic key grab combo. We can play that for a while, actually. Fine, can you get key grab off of Okay, looks like that's character specific. After I see that, oh shit. I messed with the timing, but I got this. But. Hey, this must be a rest day for my wrist. I should probably make this a short stream. Nice, okay. Fuck. Ooh, it's pretty cool actually, I like that. Oh, it's an anti-air, gotcha. What the fuck, man? So, despite Ava being extremely wanting to be in Maraha mode, you need to learn combos for normal mode. Because don't know them, you're gonna get fucked. Because you're gonna like rely way too much on your blood bags in order to make sure that you get that going. Then by the time you're going, it's just like, yeah, if you know your Maraha moves, you can probably do well. But if you get knocked down, there goes a big chunk of your Maraha meter. yourself in a position where you can't get into Mortal mode safely, you're fucked. You need to know how to be able to fight in normal mode. You have to learn basically 2 different characters. One that sucks ass and one that's good half the time. So it's tough. I would say I would say it's tough. It's rough being an Appa main. I would say. Am I an Appa main? Heavens no. Here. I see. Okay. I'm about to eliminate a match. Never mind. I'm not supposed to jump until a while after. Wait, pull up the YouTube video. The fuck? Oh, is it a double jump install? Oh, fuck. No, it can't be. Wait a second. If you hold up while the JD hits, you go up. That's fucked up. Aspir. 3, 4. 4 slashes, and then a double jump, and then a slash, and a kick up. Fuck, I'm without it. Oh, that was good, but not what I wanted. Like, watch this. This is me not holding up on the keygrip. This is me holding up on the keygrip. Not sorry. This is me holding, not holding up on the JD. This is me holding up on the JD. Or, hold on. What's going on? Yeah, it's ridiculous how much you get from that. How much height. Fuck. Hey! And that puts you in Morale mode. That's really sick, actually. Oh, that's disgusting right there. Hard? Yeah, I'm good. Here's Morale combos. Oh, hold on. There we go. What? Oh, slash. So weird. Hmm. Let me see. Main character. Settings. Ah, fuck, I didn't sprint into that right. Oh, it's longest in the corner. I'm an idiot. I can't read. I just realized I'm tired. My hand is starting to hurt slightly. Take a break. Take a break. And I'm gonna rest a bit, take care of myself. I need it. No. Yeah, I'll take a break. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I am super excited. This is amazing.